This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Festival curves and have dropped back considerably.
We see him going down in the corner, and Mike Wallace gets loose, getting in the corner, and as he backs around, he makes contact with Andy Houston, backs into the cat car, and spins Andy around. And watch all these vehicles going by. Look at the positions. Randy Tolsma goes by.
And let's take it as far as the smoke. Look on the right-hand side.
That's the 86 car of Mike Cope. Boy, and there's tremendous smoke off that car. And that looks like more than tire smoke.
Going down. Now, take a little bit of a close call. Look what happens here. There's Kurt Busch. Whoa.
And that's Mike Cope. Tries to get in the corner, and dude just backs it in the retaining wall as a drag strip retaining wall. It doesn't look like there's a great deal of damage, although they put the fuel in on that side. Interesting to see if they'll be able to put gasoline in as they normally would be able to without some kind of problems.
So a tough break from Mike Cope that did not collect anyone else.
Back out so the base truck can catch you up.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what the ruling will be from NASCAR.
He's gonna go straight through the chicane and pick you up.
Oh, look out. Mike Cope again in trouble. And we are told from NASCAR that the 12 truck did get his lap back, BP.
Carlos, that's being persistent. That's a great job.
Well, we may have some pit stops coming your way here at the non-stop. Back on board with Rob Morgan.
Now he goes up, pulls right on the back bumper of Terry Cook.
Cook weaving, trying to break up the track. Look out, underneath, he's hot.
Oh, and around he goes, and he's gonna, he's probably stuck. He is probably, yes, he is stuck.
Try to back it out. You're closer, take him back it.
He can't get it out. He's up to the axle
The wheel
already.
straight, Terry. Turn the front wheel straight.
See, they're telling him to turn the wheels
Right,
straight.
turn to your right.
Turn the wheels to the right, Terry. Turn the wheels to the right.
Next turn, turn the wheel to your right.
There you go. Now try to back up and turn the wheel.
Turn still. Try to turn to your right and try to back it out if you can.
Caution is out, our third. Now, the record for the event set last year in the inaugural running is 4, and he's not going anywhere, BP. And you go in too fast.
Well, when you get, and also when you ruin your line, when you get down that tight on the inside, you ruin your line. You cannot make that sharp corner. It's 45 degrees as it is, or 60 degrees. He's trying to make a 90 or 100 degree corner, and there's just no way of doing it.
And then immediately right up to the axles on the front, and then he spins it one time, and that's...
Actually, not as bad as I had thought. 22 seconds for the GMAC crew.
Oh, no, Randy Tolsma. And he has been black flagged by NASCAR officials, and this looks like it could be terminal.
Yeah, this is a lot more serious than what we saw earlier when he ran out of fuel. We saw no smoke. They talked about possibly an engine problem. Well, this is an engine problem, but the truck is running, so it looks like that he's blown a line off or something because it still is running. But nevertheless, he's going to have to go to the pit area and fix that problem.
Well, if he cannot get it fixed and back out, it would be his third DNF in 10 road course races. And what the other side of tires? Oh, and look at Refner at the final turn. He loops it but gets it fired, so there will be no full course yellow. That could have really hurt Greg Biffle.
And the lead trucks, Biffle, the 99, starting to catch some of the slower traffic. And Ryan McGlynn goes off the course.
The Howes lubricator is just a little too lubricated as he slides off track. Look out, be careful coming back on. The 27 of Andy Gensman gets by safely. And it looks like McGlynn's going to be able to continue as here comes Jack Sprague to get around him.
Turn one, Biffle gets that position, and there's nothing Busch can do. Well, there's something he could do, but it's not wise to do anything but back off, let his teammate have that position, and try to follow Biffle around the course and try to stay in front of 44.
And that pass was probably set up by the exit coming off of that last corner that you so stressed at the beginning of this race. If you get that shot coming down the
9 or turn 12 to pull alongside. And Busch looks like he can. He's only and Sprague now in the grass.
Sprague going off-road, and hold on, there is a barrier. He bounces off of it and has crumpled the left rear corner, but it does not look like it's getting any contact with that tire, BB.
But he's losing lots and lots of time. Joe Ruttman goes by.
Remember, With 12 laps remaining at the Line X 225, we are under our 4th caution as a result of Lance Norrick in the Aventus Chevy on the Festival Curve outrun. Actually, he's in a dangerous position if anybody blows the chicane. You can see right here as we pull back where his location is, and they're going to go out and drag him out of there. Tough break for Lance. They have got Aventus as a sponsor, and they brought in 170 families from Washington, Oregon, and Idaho that suffer from hemophilia, and they have done a great job with that program. 2nd time this year, and there is Jack Sprague, and now, Benny, we're seeing smoke on that left rear.
Yes, the damaged quarter panel is rubbing the tire, and that's where the smoke is coming from. So Sprague has no choice but make a pit stop, knock that sheet metal off the tire, and probably change left sides while he's in there.
See that little extra material at the back there, that bumper protection? Actually, that NASCAR has mandated some additional laps to go at Portland International Raceway. Dennis Setzer, John Young, Andy Houston, look out through the festival curves. We got contact. That's Refner and Joe Ruttman.
And I would guess that Randy Refner is going to be stuck in the sand pile. I don't feel he did drive through that. He is not stuck. Renfro, what did I say?
No, I think I misled you there. We got Brian Refner and Randy Renfro confused, but while this great battle's going on, with 5 laps to go, it is going to be Dennis Setzer leading by 0.93 seconds over Andy Houston. Oh, and Kurt Busch in the final corner has taken it off. So what chance he thought he had of getting back into this is now gone for the young rookie.
That time, Andy Houston did not gain anything on Dennis Setzer.
And, you know, he can't believe the one is going to make it because the one of Setzer stopped on lap 32, and we stopped on lap 35, according to Ren. He said, we're going to make it or we won't. And now Greg Biffle apparently off track.
5th place, Greg Biffle is lighting up the grass. He's actually spun the wheel so hot he had the grass getting smoke, and he's back on track. I'm sure he's hot under the car. So last year's race at feet today. 2 laps to go. The margin this time by is down to 0.2 of a second. It's getting closer.
It's down to 2 feet, you mean? Man, Houston right on the back bumper of Dennis Setzer. It's amazing. 2 guys from Hickory, North Carolina, around Portland, Oregon, battling for the lead.
Not known as great road racers. Last year here, Andy Houston managed to come home 7th. He was ecstatic. And Setzer, after some contact, came home in 9th position. Right now, this race is going to be decided between those 2. No one else within 6 seconds of the top 2. Setzer, boy, it still looks like he's got enough tires. I know he's been taking lessons from Terry Earwood from the Skip Barber School, and obviously the lessons have paid off. He has got that number 1 Mopar Dodge, conserving tires. Here we go, down into the last S's. Can Houston make it work? No, he has to back off. Maybe just giving Dennis something to think about. Now looking to the inside. This time by, it'll be the white flag. Who comes off this last corner the best will pay the dividends at the other end at the festival curve.
All right, Andy, this is the white.
White flag. Looking to the inside, Andy Houston coming over to try and turn him and block him off. Dennis Setzer, this is going to be dangerously close. Hold on.
And Houston gets the spot.
Clear.
Listen to the crowd in the background.
Be smooth now, be smooth.
Dennis tried to come back as they came off those festival court curves. Could not quite make it.
So now Andy Houston makes his way. Look at the crew. Are they pumped or what? 2 career victories. He won back at Homestead earlier this season. This would be 2nd win of 2000 if he can make these last few corners hold up.
Man, baby, be smooth off that corner. You got him. Be smooth now. Get up, Andy. Bring her home, man. Come on now.
You can hear the team coaxing him around. Be smooth, come off the corner, and it's all yours. We expected history to be made with our first rain race in NASCAR competition. The rain clouds have held off. Then we thought history might be made with a Dodge winning for the first time on a road course. But it looks like the history is going to be erased by Andy Houston as he comes off the final corner for the final time. Houston is going to take his 3rd career win. Battle for Craig, who's going to get it? It's going to be Mike Wallace, your current points leader, but he's going to lose a little bit of ground to Andy Houston.
Man, oh man. I think Mike Wallace won that by about 1 foot over Jack Sprague.
Great run for Rick Crawford to come home in 5th. Jimmy Hensley, who does not really like being on the road courses, in 6th. Then Brian Reffner in 7th. Steve Grissom, 8th. 9th place to Marty Houston, and 10th to John Young. Andy Houston heading for victory lane. That's where we'll catch up with him when we come back.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of TNT Sports.